Okay guys, so more and more details are coming out in regards to the fallout between Sony and Disney. Now we know Tom Holland is going to stick around for 2 more films along with the director Jon Watts. Now let's get into the weird details of what this means and how Spider-Man will live on without connecting to the MCU. So the last couple of years, we've all kind of had the idea that Spider-Man cannot appear outside of the MCU films. But now, as we're learning due to various sources after Deadline did the initial report, this isn't the case. This version of Spider-Man can continue to live on, but he must not mention anything connecting to the MCU or have any relation to anything in the MCU. And I did a video on this before talking about the breakdown of the Spider-Man license and how each individual version has to have differences. So Tom Holland's Spider-Man, directed by Jon Watts, will continue to live on, but who sticks around from that cast and what they can do, that's entirely gotta go. Because a large part of this was Marvel Studios. And if Kevin Feige's not involved, they can't use that as well. So we're living in a weird scenario where if Spider-Man continues with Tom Holland, which he will, if they don't reach a new deal, you're looking at a complete recasting of everybody. So only Tom Holland would stay as Spider-Man. They can't mention the Skrulls, they can't mention the identity leak, they can't mention any of that. And maybe this is exactly what Sony was hinting towards when it came to all the times they hyped up Spider-Man, specifically Tom Holland, entering into the Venomverse and facing Venom. You know, it's a familiar face, it's Tom Holland, he's got a fan base, he's still Spider-Man, we'll just say that he's Peter Parker Spider-Man and shove him in here and we'll see if people accept it. And it's certainly gonna be weird if this is the approach Sony takes, but I understand why they're gonna take it or why they want to take it, and this is just a huge giant mess. And this just tell you how these corporations work and you know, what they're really thinking, and it's never really about the fans, it's always about the money and what do you do next. So we're gonna see how this shakes out, but currently I'm not really looking forward to anything good.